All right. Why do men fall asleep after making love?
So we don't have to talk. No, I mean to regain our strength so that we can perform again in another 20 minutes.
It shouldn't be a performance. It's a celebration of our love. You even fell asleep after we had sex in that aeroplane toilet.
That was just a quick snooze.
It wasn't that quick. You missed the in-flight movie and a stewardess being sick over Gibraltar.
Nice holiday, though, wasn't it?
Where should we go this year?
Let's not think about it, eh? I mean, you've only just come back after a couple of months.
And I come back to find you moved to Planet of the Socks. I thought we were going to live together.
No, this way, you keep me fresh and interesting. Oh, God.
What's Gary like?
Nice bloke. Ears like the FA Cup. Likes to drink.
Where is he tonight?
He's taking his girlfriend to the Ritz.
Well, hey.
Yeah, Ritz kebabs on the corner. They do great blancmange, don't
Doesn't this mess depress you?
they? Gary's drawing up a cleaning rota. The way I see it, the more stuff you leave on the floor, the less hoovering there is to do.
What are you doing with a video camera by the bed, Tony?
Oh, Nev lent it me. I've been doing an experimental film about my feet.
Tony, have you been sleeping with anyone while I was away?
No.
Who's Deborah?
Why?
You just said her name in your sleep.
Come on. People say strange things in their sleep. Well, you ordered a pizza once.
Have I ever said, "Come here, Deborah, I'm enormous"?
I don't remember you saying that. But I might have been asleep. She lives upstairs. She's really ugly. Oh, come on. I'll make you a movie star. What film do you want to be in?
Get stuffed, Tony.
Oh, don't think I know that one. It'll have to be Danish dentist on the job.
Right. So, any questions?
What are all the green blobs?
Green is hoovering.
And the red?
Ah, now. Orangey red is when I have to dust the top of the fridge, and purpley red is when Tony has to scrape the phlegmy gunky bits off the floor behind the fridge.
What are all the black lines?
The black lines are you, Tony.
So, a green blob with a black line through it means on that day I do the hoovering, right?
Now, you're being a tiny bit simplistic there, Tony, aren't you?
Am I?
A green blob with a black line through it, if it appears in the top half of the box here, means that you have to hoover the flat to a basic standard. If it appears in the bottom half of the box, however, then you have to move the furniture and go right up to the edges, okay?
Can I ask a question?
Of course you can.
Why are you such a mealy-mouthed cretin?
Any questions of a more technical nature?
Well, yes. What do all the big D's stand for?
D is for Dorothy.
I don't live here.
Yes, but I've been totting up the number of nights you've spent here over the last 2 months, and it comes out at 2.6 nights a week, which extrapolated over the years means that you should do 19% of the cleaning.
But I only stay here because you beg me to.
Now, that's not strictly true, is it?
Harvey needs his pink anorak.
Who's Harvey, Gary?
Yeah, can we get on, please?
If I only do 3% of the cleaning, will you let me off with a little bit of light foreplay?
So, Deborah, that's communal areas in green, and Rule 6B operates every third Tuesday as discussed.
I don't feel very well. I'm going upstairs to lie down.
Before you all go, can you take your schedules with you, please? Remember that the first starred cleaning day is tomorrow. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Oh, my head feels like there's a dog running around inside.
What kind of dog?
Any dog, Tony.
You need someone to look after you. A boyfriend or something.
I'm saving myself for someone normal.
Look, are you going to be all right up there all on your own?
Actually, I've got someone coming round to look after me.
Oh, well, bang on the floor if you need any help, won't you? Putting your legs in your pyjamas.
It's funny, isn't it? Women don't understand that when we do something, we like to do it properly.
Yeah. I mean, why don't we just clean one room a year, but do it really well?
I mean, that chart, that's not the sort of thing Germaine Greer's going to come up with, is it? And I'm a bit of a feminist, as you know. Speaking of which, who was that hot bit of totty you brought back last night?
Pat? Yeah, I've been seeing her for about 6 months. She's a lot of fun, bright.
Fantastic.
Doesn't mind if you wear the same pants 5 days running. I'm giving her the elbow.
Why?
Well, when I'm, doing it,
Oh, yeah.
I keep pretending she's Deborah.
So do I. What's your problem?
No, I mean all the time.
Well, it'll pass. In bed, I used to pretend Dorothy was two synchronised swimmers.
Must have been pretty crowded. I already had the London Monarchs in there with me.
Deborah won't take me seriously unless I get rid of Pat.
Well, who says she's going to take you seriously then?
Well, the way I see it, mate, I'm on site, I've got great hair.
You've got girly hair and you've got no chance. My old flatmate offered to pay her poll tax if she...
Did she?
Nah.
Well, Pat's got to go.
Oh, well, fair enough.
But I owe it to her to handle it tactfully,
Well, get her drunk and tell her.
Yeah. No, I can't tell her to her face.
Yeah, it's painful, isn't it?
Yeah, I finished with a girl in a restaurant once.
Oh, yeah, what happened?
Well, she stubbed a cigarette out.
Yeah.
Right here in my eye.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
I wrote a letter to a girl once. The trouble was I got the envelopes muddled up, and I asked her if she could fix it for me to go bungee jumping, and I told Jimmy Savile that we'd never click in bed.
I'm sure Gary's only doing this cleaning business to get his own back.
Why would I do that?
Well, last week I told him it wasn't hygienic to leave nail clippings embedded in the soap.
Why's that?
Sad, isn't it? How anyone can be enthralled.
Yes, he's done it! Deborah's ill in bed.
Oh, dear.
Means I'll have to clean the hall.
You seemed quite keen on her last week.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Poor Deborah. Living upstairs from the biggest libido lake in Europe.
No, it's like a fairy tale. Beautiful princess locked in the tower.
Hideous trogs on the ground floor. I suppose it won't be long before you're banging on her door with a smile on your face and a jar of Vic in your hand.
No, I'm not like that. You're not jealous of her, are you?
No.
No, sorry. I suppose Gary is all you want.
Yeah. No, of course he's not all I want. What do you think? Simple?
Well, why'd you go out with him then?
Well, he is quite sweet, I suppose.
I've made you a nutritional snack. There's beef burger for protein, potato for carbohydrate, and a low-calorie drink for, sodium benzoate. Oh! Who are you?
Stuart.
Well, what do you think you're doing, Stuart?
Deborah's not well. I've prepared her a meal.
I've prepared her a meal.
She'll die if she eats that.
It's her favourite food, actually.
Oh, well, I've only known her a couple of days.
Strawberries. She's allergic to strawberries. Makes her face come up like an elephant seal.
Sorry.
Where did you meet her? The drug rehab centre.
No, she was queuing behind me in a shop.
Shopping? She shouldn't have been out on her own shopping. Debs.
Oh, no. This can't be me. My legs aren't tartan.
No, Debs, it's okay. It's a blanket. Here.
Oh, no food, no, please. Well, maybe something from this tray.
Debs, no, Debs. Please. Oh. What have you done to her?
Nothing. It must be the fever.
Well, I think it's okay now. I can look after my own girlfriend.
Oh, I didn't realise. How long have you been...
8 years.
She didn't say.
No. It was the same the last time she was going through cold turkey. She slipped out in a dressing gown, went down the supermarket and came back with a 14-year-old shelf filler.
God.
Yeah, I think it's best if you go, don't you?
Yeah, well, I'll, yeah.
Dorothy, is that stain underneath the sofa coming off?
Yeah.
Which do you reckon's more effective, Jif or Sparkle?
Well, I think for those really stubborn stains,
Yeah.
you can't beat lying on the sofa reading a magazine and eating chocolates.
I don't know why housewives complain about cleaning so much.
You really are an irritating little prat, aren't you, Gary?
Sorry?
I said no, it's so satisfying.
I hope our amusing banter isn't distracting you from what you're doing.
No.
Tony! Shoes, Tony!
I've only been in my bedroom.
Precisely.
Where is everything?
I've rearranged the storage arrangements. That's temporary.
No, I think it's a good idea. Cold books.
Ooh. Okay, put your shoes back on. What do you think you're playing at?
Well, I looked on the rotor and I'm not down to do anything for another 6 weeks.
You've been tampering with my Sasco.
No?
Where are they?
Look, you don't do any cleaning for 3 years, and then when you do, you expect someone who doesn't even live here to scrub under your festering sofa.
What have you done with all the D's?
I've eaten them.
Empty out your pockets.
No.
Right. I'm going to shut my eyes, and when I open them again, I want this back the way it was. Can I open them now?
Are you all right?
Gary just came up and said I had to do the floor.
Didn't you tell him you weren't feeling very good?
Yes, he said if my temperature goes over 102, I can sit on the stairs for a bit.
Are you on fire, Gary?
Oh, a little disagreement with Dorothy, nothing special.
You look really ill. Do you want to come and lie down in my bedroom? I think I should check on Deborah.
Hasn't she suffered enough?
She needs looking after.
You mean you want to shag her while she's drugged?
No, I'm serious about her.
Yeah. Sorry.
He must be serious about that. I wouldn't chase after Deborah if I had a gorgeous girlfriend. What's the matter with you?
Oh, Deb.
Would you rather be in bed?
No. I keep getting these awful nightmares of these weird people bringing me trays of food.
Yeah, you want to be down here where I can look at you. After you. We can.
How could you do this? Everyone at work read it.
Well, what is it?
You should bloody know. You wrote it.
I won't be a minute. Gary, can I have a word?
Who is it?
It's the neighbours. They want us to help push start their car.
They haven't got a car.
They've stolen one. Did you send this?
Well, you told me where she worked. You said you wanted to chuck her.
Not by fax.
Why not? It's fast, it's modern, it's tactful.
For the attention of Pat, I cannot go out with you anymore. Sorry for the inconvenience. Fond regards, Tony.
Which bit don't you like?
P.S. We have not been clicking in bed. Even I'm not that insensitive.
I think you're overreacting.
Can we talk, please, Tony?
Deborah mustn't see Pat. Take her upstairs. Oh, Deborah. I can explain this.
Did you get the car started?
What? Oh, yeah. Broom, broom. You look awful, Deborah.
Thank you.
You should be upstairs in bed.
Just got out of bed.
Oh. Well, I think I just heard your phone ringing upstairs, actually.
Oh, well, I won't get there in time.
You will if you run. Okay, Deborah, look, I'd like you to go because I have to talk to Dorothy about something very important. So, if you wouldn't mind. Come on, love. Yeah, all right.
So, what I said to Gary was, I wish someone would get rid of that cat. The neighbour's cat. Cat, pat, pat, cat. I mean, they sound really similar, don't they?
Yes, I get the point, Tony. You would tell me to my face if you wanted to split up with me.
Pat, I swear, it's the last thing I'd want to do.
So, he sent her this fax saying that he wanted to split up, and for some reason she thought that was insensitive.
Funny that.
Yeah? Sorry about all that business earlier.
Gary, it's been a long, hard day. Can we do something that doesn't involve me listening to you?
All right. I've got just the thing. You'll love this.
What is it?
Tony's made a video about his feet.
Right. Well, see you soon.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'll just say goodbye to the others.
Oh,
Hello.
Won't interrupt, just can... What's this?
oh, you don't want to watch this?
No, it's good, this. That's funny, that is.
Pat, I think it's best for us both if we call it a day. I think it was Brian who said, no, I mean Byron, who said, there's not a joy in the world can give like that it takes away. I think that sums it up pretty well, don't you? Well, I'm going to bike this tape over to you, Pat. I hope you're okay and everything. No, that's not you. That's another Pat.